So now go to page 126 of your journal and look at the rational exponents. A to the 1 over n is an nth root of a. We learned that from example 1. And if m is a positive integer, then we have a to the m over n becomes the nth root of a to the m power. So one way you can remember this would be that the power goes in the top and the root goes in the bottom. And when it's negative, you just flip the number. So if it's a to the negative m over n, you just make it 1 over a to the m over n. And if it was 1 over a to the negative m over n, you would make it just a to the m over n. You would flip the fraction. An example would be something like 4 to the 3 halves. We know that's just the square root of 4 to the 3rd power, which would be 2 to the 3rd, which is 8. And you could do the same thing for negative exponents. So now I want you to go to your example 2 in your notes, and you can read along here about exponential powers and all of these a's with fractions. If we fill this in, we know a to the 1/2 is a number whose square is a, so we can write this as the square root of a. Also, the cube root of a is the same thing as a to the 1/3. The 4th root is a to the 1/4. And therefore, the nth root would be a to the 1 over n power. Looking at example 2, we have 16 to the 3 halves. So we're going to write that as 16 to the 1. So 16 to the 1/2 is the square root of 16 to the 3rd power, and that's 4 to the 3rd power, which is just 64. Then 32 to the negative 3/5 would be 1 over 32 to the 3/5, which is 1 over the 5th root of 32 all to the 3rd power. You should recognize the 5th root of 32 to be 2, because 2 to the 5th power is 32. So this would be 1 over 2 cubed, which is just 1 over 8. Now we're going to scroll down to, or move your page to example 3. And these are a little bit easier because it says evaluate each expression using a calculator. If you're not sure how to do this tomorrow in class, I can show you on your calculators, but you're just going to enter the number 9 and then the caret symbol and enter a fraction of 1/5. That's how we can enter this. So we're just going to approximate these to 2 decimal places. 9 to the 1/5 is about 1.55. 12 to the 3/8 is about 2.54. And the 4th root of 7 to the 3rd power is the same thing as 7 to the 3/4, which is about 4.30. If you have your own calculator at home or you want to check online, you can calculate these yourself and see if you get the same answers. Otherwise, we'll do the monitoring progress in class tomorrow.